Today we're doing all the new hero balances in 3.5 minutes, so let's get right into it. Hey, welcome to the channel everybody, I am B-Hub. Today we're not going to waste any time, so let's get to our first hero. Altan, added aura skill, increases allied defense in all battles by 33%. They took one of the better heroes in the game and made him even better, so still good. Alright, Agnar now places provoke debuff for 2 turns. It was 1, and now each hit will decrease the damage taken by 4% up to 20% instead of 2 to 10. For a Void Legendary, he's still kind of meh. E-roll, N-roll, whatever that dude's name is. Now has an extra 30% of inflicting a critical hit, and his A3 now steals 1 random buff and has a 30% chance of inflicting a critical hit also. Having its critical chance buffed like that is pretty significant, but he still is a single target hero, so he can only hit one person at a time, which means you're going to have to really pair him well with some other stuff to make him work. I mean, he's technically better, but still I don't think he's top tier. Mountain King. They switched around his stats a little bit. Norog now has an 85% chance of placing decreased accuracy. Damage now scales off of defense for both of those skills right there. This man's been looking like a defensive hero his entire life, so I don't know why his damage didn't scale off of it before. But now that it does, he's even better. He can be a good addition to your team, probably on Arena, something like block buffs with this ability right here, pretty solid. Turvold now has a higher chance of placing his weaken. They buffed one of the best heroes in the game, so still good. Valkyrie now deals more damage off her Stand Firm ability. They have buffed one of the best heroes in the game again, so still good. Really, all 3 of the Barbarian legendaries were already top class, and now they're technically even better. War Chief, don't even listen to this. This actually isn't what it does. What it does is he has a 60% reflect damage buff on him all the time. So check it out. War Chief's passes reflect 60% of the damage taken back to the attacker. That's a pretty significant amount, especially if you're in Arena and people are hitting really hard. My advice, if you're fighting them, use a Skull Crown. Ania, increased damage in all of her skills and increased chance of weaken and decreased defense. She's still not very good. Big decrease in cooldown on Canonis' Stalwart Guardian. Still not very good. Infernal Baroness, damage now scales off of defense and her Perfect Veil buff down 1 turn. Her damage now scales off of defense, so she's definitely better than she was. You could probably use her in some places for a negative affinity tank because she does have the AoE attacks, which means that she can heal herself if you put her in lifesteal gear. Pretty good for that still. Other than that, probably a pretty middle of the road hero. Necro Hunter, better chance of placing decreased defense and a better chance of placing Perfect Veil. Still not worth it. Grizzled Jarl, better resist. There are still better heroes to use than this one. Drain coming in with the increased damage. Still not very good either. Rock Breaker now has some better resist as well. Better resist, so he is technically better. With his A2, pretty solid for Arena. I really like him for that. Good to go. And Soul Drinker got an increase in damage. Soul Drinker apparently does more damage now on Magma Blast, so why don't you guys let me know how much more damage down in the comments, and then we'll try to make a decision on him. Finally, quite a few rares got an increase in their resistance as well. Last 2 things are these bug fixes right here. Lord Shazar's skill now deals damage properly based on his debuffs, and Lyssandra's sleep power now properly takes into the target's turn meter overflow into account. That's a little bit of a debuff for her, but she's still awesome. There you go. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe. Peace out.